Hi guys, this is Jay. Figure I'd give you an update. I had just poured, well, 2 new bricks and had enough material where I was gonna make a crucible. As you can see, the crucible is not as dense as the other one, so it's drying out a lot faster. This ring I poured first, and then I had originally poured the lid in a bucket and it ended up breaking up, so then I end up recasting a larger version of it from the same container where I've molded this out of. Now this I might still kind of shave down the outside to make it a little bit smaller, but at least I got a lid made up. And the crucible, it's been drying up pretty good. I got a mixture I'm planning on mixing up to coat the inside and the outside of the crucible. I got some sandblasting mixture. I can't remember the percentage mix on it. It's more graphite in it than aluminum oxide, but it's a pretty nice material. I'm gonna mix it with some sodium silicate and some magnesium silicate and make a nice little paste and coat the outer wall and the inside. Since most people just mix the clay with graphite to make their crucibles, I just wanted to test out and see how this would work, and I figured I wouldn't hurt to try to coat the outside and the inside with the I guess you call it aluminum, graphite, magnesium cement, or however you want to word it. And I was planning on using the same mixture to coat the inside walls of the chimney brick, like this one. I might even coat the whole thing. I don't know if I really have to go that far, but I figured at least to coat the inside of the chimney brick and some of the inner edge on the top and the bottom and get coated pretty good. The same thing with the lid. And as you see, some of the edge popped off whenever I took it out of the form, and it was still pretty green, and I was able to had some material bust off. I need to make sure I put enough of a release compound on the inside of the form before I pour the mixture in. I just didn't put enough in that run, so it cracked on me, and I had to kind of whip up a batch and fix it up and patch it. I've done plenty of concrete work in my life, so I'm used to patching stuff. As you can see, like it cracked here whenever I moved it. I had to patch it up a little bit. So far so good. I'm figuring pretty much whenever I start setting these chimney bricks in place, they're pretty much gonna stay in the same spot the whole time anyway. I originally was planning on having something that could move around, but I'm planning on using the little furnace bucket for a portable application with these. But I'm planning on just making my own furnace box out of refractory mixture, and then using like either a large brick I made up for the closing of the mouth of the furnace to load with coal, or either that I'm thinking about possibly heating with propane or propane gas, just depending on what I'm planning on doing. I maybe even put in a couple ports in there to run an arc reaction and try to see if I can get it hot enough to melt steel. I don't know, but I got 2 chimney bricks done. I got my lid formed up, and I got a little crucible, and I'll probably wait until these are hardened up and give them a good bake, and then I'll probably coat them and let them recure it again. I don't know whether it's better just to wait for your refractory to cool, to completely harden up and set, and go through the whole curing process before putting the coating of graphite material on it, or whether it's better to do it while it's still green and let it cure together. I don't know, but I figured one of the easiest ways to warn is just test it out. So later.